Hi, and welcome back to your Basics 101 videos. In today's video I'm going to show you the basics of internet browsing. So as you can see, I'm now on the Firefox browser, and just some of the features that we have is on your toolbar. It's now a Google search engine toolbar. This works just like you were on the Google web page, like this web page right here. So you can do something like cats videos, and this will run a search just on cats videos. Or if you're like me and don't care for cats videos, we can go ahead and look up something more interesting like money making. So go ahead and type in money making, and it'll give you other ideas also on top of that you can type in. Let's go ahead and click on money making and press enter. And this will give you some of the top websites on money making as relevant to the search engines. One of the things that is great about this Google toolbar is all these buttons that we've added. One of those is the button that goes straight to your Gmail account. This will open it up and check and see if you have any new emails from Gmail. Another one is the star feature, which will automatically bookmark this page to your bookmarks. Next one over is your bookmarks, which will open all of your bookmarks, and then you can see each one so that you don't have to type in the web address each time. The next button over is the page ranking button, and this will show how authoritative and important this web page is pertaining to the information that you've typed in. Of course, we've added the spell check, so if you're on a blog or if you're on a forum and you're typing in things and you want to make sure that you're spelling everything correctly, you want to go ahead and click on this and it'll show that you are. Just to show you how that is, if I spell money making wrong and do the spell check, it's going to come up and showing me that I spelled it wrong. That's a neat little tool to have. Going back, the next one over from that is the translate. This will translate any web page into English. So if you go onto a Spanish website or a Japanese website, this will go ahead and translate that page for you. We're going to skip over to the autofill. If you go ahead and fill out these forms on this one, and I'll just bring that up to quickly show you, you can add a profile to it. And this will fill out whenever you come to a form, such as a blog entry or setting up another email account. If you fill out all this information, the next time you have to fill out that form, it will automatically auto-populate all those forms for you. So, and we'll talk about that later. So, and another feature, if you're looking for money making on the web page that you're actually on, you can type it in over here in your Google toolbar, and then click on the highlight. The highlight will highlight everything that's money and making. So as you can see, it's highlighted, and you can toggle that on and off just to see what's on the page and when you're trying to look up certain things on a web page. One of the things that's nice about the Firefox browser is that you can open up numerous tabs so that you can stay on the same page without having to exit out. And all you do is you're pushing the plus button for the new tab, and this will open up multiple tabs. So say on the first one I want to look up money making. On the next one you may want to look up those cats videos that we all love. And on the new one you want to go to your Gmail account. And so with those other tabs open, you can go ahead and switch between them without having to close whatever web page that you're on currently. Another feature, some of these websites that you may visit will automatically pop up windows and pop up different tabs without you wanting to, and so you can click on the window that you want or the tab that you want and right click. I'm just touching the right click button, and what this will do is it'll ask if you want to reload all the tabs or close other tabs and keep the ones. You can close all tabs, or you can just go ahead and close other tabs, and this will bring you back just to the web page that you want. Going up here into your left hand corner, you can go ahead and go back to websites that you've been to, and then if you want to go forward and you can switch back and forth between the two, and that's just left clicking on back and forward between the websites that you have. Sometimes a web page won't load correctly, sometimes the pictures won't show up or the videos won't load correctly, so what you want to do is click reload. That will reload the entire web page, correcting all those errors usually. The stop button is a very rarely used button. It stops the web page wherever it is at. So if you've loaded just partially and you've gotten the information that you want off of it, you can go ahead and push stop. That will stop your internet from working harder and trying to load up everything else, and just keep the information that is already loaded. Right next to that is your home. Right next to that is your home button, and that will bring you back to your home page, whatever that may be. Right now mine is google.com, and so if I ever want to go back to that web page or any other web page that you have that you've made your home page, you just click home. You can also go up to your history, which is on the left hand corner, and the history will give you the last 10 or so web pages that you have visited, and just by clicking on any of those you'll go right to it. So say if you haven't bookmarked those pages, then it will go ahead and save the last few, so you don't have to type in that web page address again. Of course, your web page address bar, and this will type in anything that you like. I'm going to go ahead and type in Yahoo. Note that I'm not typing in www or the HTTP. Firefox automatically does that for you. So let's go ahead and go to the autofill form. So left click on that, and this will go ahead and left click on add new, and profile 1, well, that's what we'll call it. And of course you want to type in your first name. I'm just going to quickly fill this out. Okay, now that I'm back, this is going to be my profile name for whenever I need to fill out a form. Like I'm going to show you, the first name, middle name, last name if you want. The email address that you set up in Gmail will work fine. I'm going to call my company Basics 101. If you scroll down a little bit, you put in your address, your city, your state, zip code, country. If your billing address is going to be the same as your shipping address, go ahead and check that box. Scroll down a little bit further, and your phone number and a fax number. We're going to go ahead and save this. Now that we have that form filled out and saved, I'm going to go ahead and show you an example of that on another web page. Go up to your address bar and type at wired.com. Press enter, and go over to sign in, and this will bring you over to the new user sign up. Click on sign up, and then if you go over to your autofill and click on it to just autofill, it'll go ahead and auto-populate all those fields. All you need to do is to fill in your username and password, confirm your password, and as you can see, it's completely filled out for all the information that you put in. The autofill can also be used for credit card information too, so that you don't need to pull out your credit card every time you need to make an online purchase. So there you have your basics of internet browsing. Hope you enjoy. Thank you very much.